Hey, good morning, guys. Cheers. We're hanging out on the back deck. It's the first, I'd say, really brisk, cool morning that we've had here in New Hampshire this fall. So far, it was 49 degrees out, but we're just hanging out, chilling with the dogs and sipping some coffee out here on the deck. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys a quick video of how you can use Aweber or GetResponse, either one, and just some quick tips that I do that I interlock with OSP, Online Sales Pro, to make my email marketing system, like the emails that I broadcast out or the follow-up series that I have with people that subscribe to my list, how I maximize that. I keep it short and sweet, and I use video marketing, video content to get my messages across. So instead of people reading a lot of text, but there's one specific key in there that I want to show you guys, a little tip that I use. So if you're going to use video marketing, instead of sending them off to YouTube where they can go get lost and they can start clicking on other people's videos, I'm going to show you what I do that helps keep people focused on me and I don't lose them as a customer. So if you want to see that, hang around. I'll see you on the inside. All right, guys, welcome. We are checking out right now Aweber. And again, if you use GetResponse, I'm sure that's totally cool. They have a lot of similarities, but I have Aweber, and that's the system that I use for my email marketing follow-up. Now, just to give you a quick example, so today, as you can see, it's 9:30 in the morning. I already have 14 subscribers today. I had 36 subscribers yesterday. I'm closing in on 4,000, so pretty cool. And you know, this has literally, for me, only been really in the last, I'd say 30 to 45 days that this number has just been skyrocketing. I mean, if you went back 60 days ago, I probably had 15 or 20 people total subscribers. So just been absolutely blowing it up, but we'll get into that a little later. Now, what I like to do is I kind of marry Online Sales Pro, which is right here, with my Aweber. Now, specifically how I do that, I'll get into that. So I know with Aweber, they have what's called a legacy follow-up series. I don't know if GetResponse has that, but they probably have something similar. Now, a legacy follow-up series is basically a series of follow-up emails that when somebody signs into your capture page, when somebody puts their email address into your opportunity, these are a string of emails that go out. Now, a lot of companies that, you know, whether it be affiliates or anything else like that, a lot of companies have pre-written follow-up series that you can just basically plug right into your Aweber, right into your GetResponse, which is totally cool. Some people use those. I have several different lists here. One of them is, this is the pre-scripted company one, which I'm kind of split testing right now with another capture page. But what I like to do with my follow-up series is these are all handwritten by me. Okay, and I think that helps brand you. That helps kind of get people focused on you instead of your company, and that's really what's all about. You want people follow leaders, people follow individuals. They don't follow companies. And if you are able to brand yourself and put value and put content out there, then people will be more likely to do what you do. If you at some point, you know, leave and go somewhere else, and as they say, the money is in your list. And, you know, my list is closing in on 4,000. So what does your list look like? How are you building your list? What are you doing to get people onto your list? But anyway, so I have 19 follow-up emails right now. Now, that's not 19 days worth of emails. So I'll show you how I do that. When somebody signs up and they put their email into my capture page, this email right here goes out immediately. And it says, you're up, you're in, open up. And basically, this is just a personal email about me. And it just kind of goes over, you know, it talks a little bit about my wife, my son. There's a picture of us there. Let's get connected on Facebook. And, of course, there's a video. So we'll get into that. What I like to do, that's probably, honestly, that open up email is probably one of the longest emails I have. Other than that, they're pretty short and sweet. And how I structure my follow-up series. So this goes out day one. And the very next day, now it's all systematic. So I want you guys to think about how you structure your follow-up. And again, you don't have to do what I do. This is just one example, one thing that you can learn. And if you want to incorporate this, or if you want to take this and tweak it and make it your own, then go right ahead. Now, the very next day, so one day after this previous message, this email goes out at 5 a.m. This one goes out at 6 p.m. 5 a.m., 6 p.m., 5 a.m., 6 p.m. So I literally hit them twice a day. And if you listen to any of the email marketing professionals like Daniel Levis or Igor Kafitz, they'll tell you that you want to be emailing your list minimum of once a day, if not up to 3 times per day. And again, if you have unsubscribers, people that want to get off your list, great, fine, let them go, because those are the people that realistically you don't want them on your list, because they're not going to buy from you and they're not going to subscribe and buy into what you're doing. So again, these go out at specific times, and I send them out at 5 a.m. because I like to catch people before they get into their morning routine, before they get to work. So they could be getting, the kids ready. They could be scrolling through their email on their phone. They could be brushing their teeth and, reading your email. Now, just to give you an idea, once I get into the meat of the follow-up series here, Gary Vaynerchuk wrote a book called Jab, 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 Left Hook. And what that really means is give value, 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 and then pitch your product or pitch your opportunity or make a pitch. But anyway, it's really about giving value 3 times and then offering something. So that's kind of what I do here, is 5 things you may want to know. So these are 5 tips to get into online marketing. So I give 3 tips and then I have a pitch. I give 3 tips and then I have a pitch. So that's how my email follow-up system is structured. And again, this whole thing is, guys, it's all on autopilot. So once somebody signs on, I really don't have to go doing a lot of work. I'm not typing all these emails every single day. They're pretty much done. And after about 18 emails, if somebody isn't interested in the opportunity, chances are they might come in down the road. They might come in 3, 6, 12 months down the road. And that's where you start emailing them once a day with just, whatever you got going on in your day. Now, let's get into the meat of this and why you should be using video marketing, and I'll show you how I use video marketing. So this is one of my standard emails here, one of the standard formats, I should say. So as an example, 5 things you may want to know, and I don't come out and say exactly what it is right in the subject line. There's a little bit of intrigue there. What do I want to know about? I start every email off with a headline, so I click and I drag that over here. 5 tips to creating online success. However, I'm only giving you tip 1, right? So the rest of the emails have tip 2, 3, 4, and 5. So after the headline, I drag a paragraph down and I have some very basic content right here. Hey, Dan here. Here's some basic things. Here's 5 easy tips. Click here. Now this is a image. I use Imager. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but imgur.com. You can save images, and then obviously you can just grab that image link and put that here. And then you can have a link to where that's going to go. All right, so headline, first paragraph, image, second paragraph right here. Hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned for step 2. So people, again, you're basically just setting up the process. Stay tuned for step 2. So people are going to know there's another email coming. So when they see an email come, if they actually read this and they see another email coming, they're not going to be like, oh God, who's this Dan guy? Why does he keep emailing me? I tell them exactly why I'm going to email him. So think about that. You might want to do that too. And then lastly, I just drop another image on the bottom. Hey, let's get connected on Facebook. And obviously there's a little bit of that personal touch. So show you guys a quick example of what I do between Online Sales Pro and Aweber. And again, if you guys use GetResponse, that's totally cool too. So I'm going to send a test email so you guys can see what the test email is going to look like. All right. Hopefully that'll plop in here. Boom. All right. So there it is. 5 things you may want to know. We're going to click into that. And now you can see right here, this is what the email looks like. It's nice and clean, easy to read. So whether you're on a mobile device or you're on your email. Now here's the cool part, all right? When people click on this picture, it's going to take them to my Online Sales Pro page. Versus if you guys are using video marketing, one of the things that you don't want to do or you want to try to avoid doing is sending them off to YouTube, okay? So in other words, if we go to, let's just pick any old YouTube video, right? We'll just pause that guy and the weird face that he's making right there. So, actually, here's what we'll do. I'll give you guys an example, all right? So if I were to go into, a video here, and there's me, hey, I'm about to talk. So if someone's checking out how I sponsored 100 people in 3 weeks with Digital Altitude, let's say someone's checking out Digital Altitude, right? They can easily jump off there and go on to any of these other videos and say, oh, wait, what? Digital Altitude's a scam? Don't buy? let me click on that dude and see what he's doing. Maybe I shouldn't get into this opportunity. And they get away from you, and then you can potentially lose them as a customer. However, when you use Online Sales Pro, what you can do is you can make a custom page. So someone's on their email, they click, and then I send them to a separate page, all right, boom. Obviously, too, one other quick tip here, guys, too. When you make your videos and your emails, you want to try to keep them to about 3 minutes in length. Anytime you get longer than that, now obviously the video that we're making right now is a little more of a tutorial, so it's going to be a little bit longer because we're talking about specific lessons and specific things that you can do. But the videos in your email should be kind of like quick hit points that you can get people's attention, and then you can kind of pull them into whatever your offer is. Now, with Online Sales Pro, I was able to create this capture page right here, and it's not really a capture page. It's more almost like a web page template. But the great part is, guys, all of this text, all of these buttons, even the colors, you know, this white background, this background with the family in it. You know, I'm a family guy, so I like to use that. So, and I kind of market to, as part of my avatar, I kind of market to other families or parents or, you know, people that are in a similar age group. But all of this stuff, guys, is you know, editable. You can edit all of this information, and there's several other pages to choose from. This happens to be the one that I chose. Now, when people watch this video, they stay focused on me, and even though, yes, it's a YouTube video playing, they don't go off into YouTube, and they don't get lost and click on somebody else's stuff. They stay right here. Now, if somebody watches, now this is step 1 of 5, and I'm talking about what it takes to be successful with online marketing. If they like that, and I always, guys, I always tie whatever I'm talking about. So if we go back here, I'm talking about 5 tips to creating online success. In all of my videos, I tie that into my business opportunity. So at the very end, I put a spin of how that ties into online success. And I tell them they can get started now. If they want to go back and watch the demo again, which is my capture page, which is my sales page, if they want to go back to that video sales letter and watch that again, they can click here or they can get started. But let me just show you Online Sales Pro real quick. So real quick, you can see the kind of flow of traffic. This is a traffic package that I had going on right here, and you can see the amount of hits on the websites, 589 hits, which is pretty crazy. And then that traffic package ended. And just so you guys are aware, when you guys buy traffic packages, you always need to think in like 30-day blocks. Traffic packages don't last a full 30 days. On average, they'll last about 10 to 12 days. And then when that ends, you can see the dip when that falls off, when that ends. Now, this is all this stuff right here, guys. This is all organic lead generation. So I'm averaging about anywhere between 25 and 35 leads a day on average. And those are all coming from YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So this is basically just all natural, organic. I'm not paying for any of this. It's just coming from the videos that I'm making here, Instagram. And again, if you guys need to know how to get into Instagram and blow that up, then just check out one of my other videos which covers that information. Now, once you get into, oops, I got to log back in. Hang on. Boom, boom. Wait for it. All right. So what's great about Online Sales Pro is, one, they have great training that whatever business that you are in, if you are into affiliate marketing, network marketing, MLM, any of those things, Online Sales Pro is a catalyst to help you build your business. It's not to take away from, it's to help your business be better. And also what's great is that as part of Online Sales Pro, you can earn an additional income. So just to give you guys an idea, here's the commission structure. This is the different varying levels of income that you can earn in addition to your other opportunity. But the meat of what I want to show you guys here is when you use video marketing with your email, again, Aweber, GetResponse, any of that sort of stuff, you have these templates, and I have all these different templates that I've made. I basically just took this original template right here, and then I customize it, and every time I save as a different template. And all of these different templates that you see here go out in my legacy follow-up series. So I keep people focused on me and what I'm doing. And you guys have the ability to do that with Online Sales Pro. Now, just to give you a quick idea, whether you're in, EGN, Isogenics, Vima, World Ventures, any of these other opportunities, there's custom-made sales funnels ready for you to go, which you can just jump in and use. Or you can create your own funnel. Or like what I did is I just ended up making my own page. And So if you are going to make your own page, then there's a couple of ones that are pre-done over here, or you can go into create a funnel, and then all you got to do is just you just got to basically select funnel step 1, step 2. You can build your own funnel there, and you can just see all the different things that I got going on there. So so I'll just show you a quick idea. So here's, if we're going to go into create a new funnel, what you could do, let me see, let me just click onto one of these right here. Oh, it doesn't want to do that. Hang on one second. Let me go back. Well, anyway, I'll give you an idea. So here's the original template. And so if you were here and you wanted to, now this is the original video with that came with that template, and I changed that out. If I wanted to, let's say I wanted to change this background color over to something different, I could do that. If I wanted to change these if I wanted to change the text box color, I can do that. If I want to change the actual text here, I can get in here and I can customize some of that text. But what's great is you can change this around to your offer. You can change this text down here. You can pretty much do anything you want with these templates. And if I didn't want to use that, if I wanted to go use a different template, if I wanted to use something fall themed, or there's 100 different templates in here that you guys can use and change that around and customize that. And let me see. Yeah, what I love about this, guys, is you can basically just make this your own. So when you combine the email marketing here and you're sending people to another page, you know, when you're sending people to your own customized page and you have your customized text, your customized offers, a couple of different buttons if you want to have one button, changing all this stuff around, you keep people focused on you. And I think that's a great way to utilize your email software, so that way you're using video marketing, which is super, super hot right now. It's a great way to be personal with people and connect with them, but you're also not sending them off to YouTube where they can go and they can click on all these other buttons and they can click on all these other links and videos and they can get lost and tail away from you. And excuse me, what you don't want to do is lose them as a customer. So hope you guys found that helpful, and I hope you guys like what you saw with OSP and being able to customize and use a lot of these different funnels. Now, one of the capture pages that I use, the guys that are involved with Online Sales Pro are also in Digital Altitude. So they created their own customized sales funnel with Digital Altitude, which is actually the funnel that I use. This exact same funnel, which for me helped me sponsor 100 people in 3 weeks. And what's great is any of these funnels that they use here, they do a really great job of constantly updating the funnels to keep them fresh. So you don't have the same sales funnel for the last year that just gets stale and it's one that everybody's seen. They constantly update their funnels, which is great. And just to give you guys an idea, this is my business. This is my back office here. We're in my business, and you can see my business, my team, and the exact same sales funnel that came from OSP helped me sponsor all of these people literally within the last 3.5 weeks. So literally over 100 people that I've sponsored in 3.5 weeks using Online Sales Pro, the traffic packages that are available. I do use a couple of different sources of traffic packages, but the traffic packages that are available within Online Sales Pro. So if you go into List Building Secrets, how to build your list, then there's a traffic option right there. That's one of my sources that I used right there. And I got that through Online Sales Pro. There's a discount for Online Sales Pro customers when you use Igor's traffic, okay? But just to kind of sum it all up, guys, here, video marketing, guys should be using video marketing in your emails. It keeps it personal, keeps people focused on you. Use a customized page that you can send people to, so that way they're not going off onto YouTube. You're still using the videos. You can customize the page, and it's a great marriage between Online Sales Pro as well as your email subscriber system. So I hope you guys got some value out of that. And if you guys want more information either on Online Sales Pro, Digital Altitude, learning how to, if you guys want to sponsor Massive Crazy People and be able to convert people from the sales funnel over into your offer, then obviously check out some of the links I got in the Dropbox below. And if you guys have any questions, then by all means, reach out to me on Facebook, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.